I just got done watching a Vogtar video where he was ranting about how atheists don't get respect, but religious folks get way too much respect. And he was essentially saying, how is it that we can have a world where people that believe in fairy tales get all this respect, but atheists do not, for believing in science and technology and reason? And what occurred to me is, why do we give other individuals or groups respect? For instance, why do we respect judges? Why do they wear black robes? Why do they sit up high in a courtroom? It is to create a sense of power, entitlement, and authority. But we do all these things, these behavioral patterns, these forms of dress, just as look at the Roman Catholic Church and how it goes through similar processes to authenticate the judge or the religion so that we will accept what they promulgate. Certainly, this is part of the reason why we respect or demand respect. And we do it with police officers, and we do it with officials, with government officials. It's part of the hierarchical structure that's built into the evolutionary history of human beings. But there is another, and I think a far more insidious form of respect that goes on with religion. And that is that the respect that is given to religion is given because underlying all religious beliefs is a vacuum of premises, is a house of cards that is vulnerable. Essentially, religion demands respect, not only so they will be listened to and obeyed, followed, but also to perpetuate the mythology. Because what is more vulnerable than the absurdity of religion? The stories and ideas, the Santa Clauses and Easter bunnies, and magical tales that support religion must be respected. Because if those are not respected and are examined, what a terrible danger that will provide to those who believe in the religion. What a terrible threat it will be to the institution. So we must not treat religion as just anything else, because if we do, if the house of cards is seen for what it is, as just something made up, then that provides such a danger, such a threat, that it cannot be allowed. And so this respect must be manufactured to maintain that illusion, because people's lives depend on it. Sure, if you're an atheist and you can accept atheism, and that's all there is, terrific. But for many people in the world, if you take away their magical thinking, they will scurry about for a while, and many people, and I know many people like this, will create a new religion, a new belief, because they cannot live with that emptiness. And so there is this system that is built into religion to cause people to obey and not to question, because that is the greatest danger. And certainly lives are threatened, because if you push too hard and you burst that bubble, there are some fragile individuals that may pop or feel great pain. And I'm not saying you shouldn't push. I'm just saying it will happen. And all of this, largely on an unconscious level, is built in to that respect. And yet, there really should be a lot of respect for atheists, but for different reasons. For the right reasons. Because science does work. And while it can hurt, it has by far improved a lot of humankind immensely. And the rationality is so important in a chaotic world where irrationality rules. It is a powerful force. And I believe it is a powerful force largely for good. But what should determine respect is the underlying truths, the underlying success of a system. You respect a judge who provides judicial opinions that are just, reasonably just, and well-meaning. And you respect someone in science for accomplishing, for discovering and inventing. And hey, religion has done a lot of good things. It's a great way to organize people. But it's also done a lot of harm. And the real question is, should we respect religion? No. That's an easy one. We should respect people.